So hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kachi. Thank you for joining me today on another beautiful episode. If you're new and you aren't subscribed, welcome to the gang. First of all, mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure that you subscribe to this channel if you haven't. Hit the subscribe button and then don't forget to leave your notifications bell on to be aware whenever I post every video, you will be notified first. And then don't forget to also like this video and share the video with your friends or your family members. Tell them that there is a channel called Kachi Beauty Lifestyle. We'll talk about skincare and the overall health and hygiene of your body. So guys, without further ado, let's quickly hop right into this video. All right guys, as you can already tell from the title, I'm going to share with you guys my top 7 best anti-reaction products that you can use on your skin, either directly or Promix, to give you guaranteed results. You can also use it to prevent skin reactions that occur due to using active products or product that is not good for your skin. You're not sure, you can use anti-reaction just to ease out that adverse effect. Okay, now before I talk about my top 7, please make sure that you stick to the end of the video, because I'm going to be sharing with you guys my extra tip, and that tip is very important. So I would say that this video is more of a Promixing class 101 slash sharing with you guys my top 7 anti-reaction skincare product. I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. I'm going to be sharing with you guys some tips, some pros and cons on Promixing. So if you really want to get into Promixing, you might want to stick to the end of this video, because I'm going to be sharing with you guys a lot of tips that you're going to be using to get good results when you're Promixing, especially when you want to use anti-reaction skincare products. Okay, so yeah, if you're still interested, keep on watching. So before I list my top 7 with the extra tip that is going to happen in towards the end of the video, I'm going to share you guys my ground rules. Now, anti-reaction products contains drugs, contains antibiotics, and contains very concentrated steroids like corticosteroids, ketoconazole. You know, they contain those products that has rules when you want to use them. That's why in some pharmaceutical companies or stores, they would ask for prescription. They want to be sure that a medical practitioner or a very certified skincare formulator or dermatologist is recommending this for you to use before they sell it out. But now you can get most of these anti-reaction products from cosmetic counters or cosmetic stores without prescription. But then please make sure that you adhere to the ground rules and the rules and regulation. Everything that has advantage has disadvantage. Everything that has pros has cons. So please be sure to know this first, and that's why I'm sharing with you guys first before I start lashing out or leashing out the top 7 that you guys want to hear. Okay, now the ground rules is 1, do not use anti-reaction products more than 2 weeks. This product contains high amounts of steroids. Some of them, all right, contain high amounts of steroids, and even the ones that don't contain steroids contains a moderate size amount of steroids that can lead to thinning of the skin once used for a very long time. So be sure to use this for 2 weeks max to get the result you're looking for. If after 2 weeks you don't see results, please just drop the product and go and refer to your dermatologist so they would know. Sometimes it might not just be a very simple situation. It might be probably what you're taking in, your lifestyle, or you know, general environmental factors that is happening to you. All right, but please make sure that you are speaking to your dermatologist after 2 weeks of using. Some of them are so active that in 3-5 days you definitely see results. Okay, so please just make sure that you're using for 2 weeks max. All right, that's number 1. Number 2, please do not use directly on your skin. Make sure that you're promixing with your base. Now this is the ratio you're going to be using. If you have 1 tube of anti-reaction products and you have a plain base cream, be sure to use 500 grams of plain base to 1 tube of anti-reaction product. Okay, now if you have an active base, meaning the product is already made and have other ingredients in them, please, for safety, use half of the tube or the bottle to the ratio 500 grams. Okay, this is actually the safest form that you can use. I would have said 1 kg, but I wouldn't know how effective your anti-reaction is going to be on your skin. So I would say use 1 tube on 500 grams of your plain base, and then use half on 500 grams of your active base. Okay, if you are not promixing, then you are having issues on the patches of your body, meaning it's not the whole body situation, you can use directly, and do not use more than 2 weeks. The next one I'm going to be sharing with you guys is, please make sure that you're using these products at night, okay? Because while using anti-reaction products, they make your skin very, very sensitive and very, susceptible to UV rays and other ultraviolet situations that might damage your skin. So it is better you use it at night. I don't know the kind of work that some of you will be doing, so I would prefer use at night. But if your kind of work is more of a very conducive environment, then you can use 3 times a day, morning, afternoon, and night, or morning and nights. But if your job is always under the sun, maybe you're a contractor or something, then use at night. And then during the day, don't skip using your sunscreen. This is for both people that are working comfortably and people that are working vigorously under the sun. Don't skip your sunscreen. Once you want to start up treatment with anti-reaction, whether you're promixing, you're using directly in patches on your skin, make sure that you are using your sunscreen. Now that we have that out of the way, let us list our top 7. Okay, so my number 7 is going to be oldie but goldie Epiderm cream. Okay, I'm going to be putting the tube up on the screen for you guys so you know exactly what I'm talking about. Make sure you're getting the original on this product to get the result that I'm talking about. Now, this product is a very old anti-reaction product, but is gold. Like, till now, I can still recommend that product 100%. It's in my top 7, so I'm going to be listing them based on the hierarchy, my own personal opinion. Okay, number 7, Epiderm. Epiderm contains corticosteroids that can handle hyperpigmentation situation, as well as treat inflammation, bacterial infection, fungal infection, and also dry skin situation like eczema and psoriasis. Okay, because of the high corticosteroids that it contains, you're going to be getting a little bit of adverse effect like skin lightening. I believe that that's the reason why a lot of people always think that it is very cool to use anti-reaction products for a very long time, because it ends up lightening your skin. This is because it inhibits melanin production while it's trying to handle your skin situation, okay, so that you can get the result fast as you're supposed to get before your skin can balance out. After 2 weeks, once you discontinue, your skin is going to come back to normal. Okay, now number 6 is going to be Ski Good. Ski Good is another amazing skincare product that I like. I can recommend to anyone both far and near. Ski Good is very mild both on the corticosteroids and on the drug content. Okay, so if you are not patient, you might say Ski Good is not a very active product, but trust me, be patient with Ski Good. As mild as it can be, it takes its time to work. Compared to others that can work within 3 days to 5 days, Ski Good can take like 5 to 7 days before it starts seeing results. And that's why I love it, because whether you're sensitive or you're tough skin, it takes its time to get used to your skin before it starts seeing results. It's another very safe place that I know that if you don't want to use anything else because you're sensitive skin, you're scared, Ski Good is another product that I can highly recommend. All right, that's number 6. Now number 5 is going to be my Miracle Derm. Miracle Derm is one product that is another oldie that a lot of people know, but they use it more on skin lightening, unlike others that contains more of antibiotics and drugs. Miracle Derm contains more of steroids, corticosteroids. Steroids are in classes, okay? If you have steroids that is in the class of number 1, 2, it means that it contains high amounts of active or high amounts of steroids compared to drugs, okay? But if you are having anti-reaction product that is in steroid class 7, 6, it means it has low amounts of the steroids. So for Miracle Derm, I would say it is categorized on class 2 or 3 because it contains very high amounts of steroids that can actually lighten your skin. But then it is also a treatment product. Miracle Derm can handle uneven skin tone, hyperpigmentation situation, and spot situation. So it is more of a steroid that can inhibit melanin production, which will give you a very brighter looking skin if you're having hyperpigmentation issue or uneven skin tone. It is more on that treatment than tackling, issues like bacterial infection, fungal infection, and other dry skin situations. So if you understand this, you will know which to pick for which when it comes to skin situations, okay? So my number 4 is going to be my hydrocortisone. This is one product that I can close my eye confidently and say, yes, I can recommend to both far and near. When I started Promix, it was a product that it was my number 1 anti-reaction product that I stick to. I was so scared to use another product because I was so sure that this hydrocortisone was giving me answers, all right? So I was so scared to use other anti-reaction. Not until I thought about it and I felt like, oh, I needed to still try others to be sure that this was actually the best, or there are other best out there, while I started commercial, transactions with my skincare brand. Okay, so yeah, hydrocortisone contains steroids as well, but moderately as the ski good too, and also contains more of drug. So I can say it treats more of infections like the bacteria and the fungi, and other dry skin situation. It handles more of treating infections on the skin than handling hyperpigmentation. So I would say steroids is low on hydrocortisone compared to the drugs is more. So I can recommend, if you're trying to handle situations like infections on the skin, you understand, like eczema, psoriasis, so many like that, rashes, itching, hydrocortisone is highly recommended for that. But if your situation is hyperpigmentation situation, I've listed that Miracle Derm would be another great example for you that you can use. I hope you understand the differences. I'm trying to be very explanatory as possible. All right, now my number 3 is going to be Zapit. The reason why I love Zapit is not because I actually reviewed that product, because yes, I actually did review that product for the brand. If you have not seen that video, I'm going to leave a picture up on the screen for you guys. You can check it out. It contains antibiotics like gentamicin that can handle infection more. I showed you guys on that video how I used it and what it actually started doing more and what it did later, right? Please watch that video. I cannot explain more of the Zapit. All of the explanations you need is on that video. It contains more of antibiotics than the steroids, so I can guarantee you that it will not make your skin lighter, it will not give you a brighter looking skin. But please be very, very patient with Zapit. Sometimes it does a rush, more like a purge, like the way tretinoin does. After some time I found out that it now started calming the results. Within 2 weeks I got the result I was looking for. I stopped using it. That product is very, very good. My number 2 is going to be my Obonge. In short, this product was supposed to be number 1, but number 1 actually is what's the hype. Number 2 is going to be my Perfect Legs. Now I'm talking about the stage 2. The difference between stage 1 and stage 2, I think, is actually the color of the content and then the consistency. The stage 1, which is the blue form, I'm going to put it on the screen. Stage 1 is actually water based, while the stage 2 is oil or glycerin based. From the consistency, I think that's the difference. But some persons are saying one actually does, stage 2 is actually much more active. I've tried the 2 of them and I noticed that they're almost the same. I won't lie. But since stage 2 is like the advanced or the updated version of stage 1, so whatever it is that they have added might still be beneficial for your skin, and I'm all up on the positive results of products, okay, when I'm using them. So make sure you're using stage 2 than stage 1. That's my recommendation. Not because it is better, but because it is the advanced or the updated version of stage 1. Perfect Legs handles situations like stretch marks, varicose veins, spider veins. It is so good, guys. Like, the result is actually endless. It actually does more on prevention self. Like, among all that I have listed, Perfect Leg is the best for promixing. I won't lie, I use it till date. It's my must have. It's like a must for me in my production when it comes to cream. So I see some people recommending that you use directly on your skin. Don't use it directly on your skin. Make sure that you're promixing. It is the best by far when it comes to promixing to get result. Perfect Leg is the best. If you're getting the original, because there are so many fake out there now. I'm telling you, if you're not careful, there's a lot. They are really, like, the cosmetic industry has been polluted with fakes. But if you can grab the original, trust me, it is the best you can use. Number 1, which is the Obonge of them all, that I can say for sure when it comes to treatment of infection, this tube is recommended by me and so many other people that actually have tried it. And this product is called Endix G. Yes, guys, this is a very strong treatment product, so long as you are using it in the right prescription. Okay, it actually heals the skin from white patches. It is the number 1 product that I can recommend for white patches. Very good treatment for white patches. All right, as well as Perfect Legs, which is number 2. Endix G is more of drug. That means the content is very high in antibiotics. You see gentamicin in there that can treat infections and skin issues, skin situation as a result of both environmental factors and the use of skincare products like white patches, psoriasis, rashes, itching, inflammation, bacterial infection, fungal infection. It is that good. It is the only problem I have with it is that it is very expensive. But if you can afford it, dump others and go for that. Okay, if your situation is not hyperpigmentation, if your situation is skin infection, go for Endix G. And don't use directly because it doesn't contain steroid. No, it's also active or high in doses when it comes to antibiotics. Unless your skin situation is in patches, then you can use directly on the patches of the areas, okay, but not the whole body, because the skin on the hands is different from the skin under the eyes. Like the buttocks, your bum skin is not the same with the inner thighs. The inner thighs is actually very much more sensitive. That's why due to small friction you can see bruises or darkening of that place. All right, compared to the buttocks that used to sit down for years, you stand up, you're not noticing anything about the skin there. It's not wrinkling or salt, because why? It's rejuvenating itself and it is thicker to undergo pressure and stress. So that is my number one, Endix G. So now to what all of you have been waiting for, my free tip. And the free tip is I'm going to be sharing with you guys my extra products that you can use for anti-reaction with soaps. These 7 products that I listed are products that you can use on creams, but a lot of people are using these tubes that I've mentioned on soap production. No, it's not actually ideal. So the products that I know I can highly recommend on promixing with your soaps for preventing skin irritations, due to reactions and all, is going to be miracle powder. It is more natural and herbal, so it is actually very, very safe, considered safe. I don't see any side effects of using miracle powder. I think they have discontinued the name miracle powder. They are now using another one. I'm going to put the picture on the screen for you. Okay, so this is the one. If you see this one in the market, that's the one that is very much available in the market now. You can buy that. Okay, I've tried the both of them and they literally give the same results. Use this for your soap production because of the color that is going to give you. All right, with soap you might not really have problems with coloration. I actually use it too in my mulatto production. Okay, if you don't have miracle powder, you can use Enyaro. You see, I'm sharing you guys another tip now. Enyaro is different from Omiaro. Omiaro is the much more refined version of Enyaro. So you can say Enyaro is concentrated compared to Omiaro, but they pretty much are the same thing. So I would say use Enyaro in a very small amount. All right, depends on the batch you're producing. I don't know what you're producing, but be sure to use Enyaro in a smaller batch compared to Omiaro. If you have Omiaro, you can still use. So if I don't get miracle powder for my soap production, I use Enyaro. Please guys, do not use these anti-reaction products on children less than 10 and below. Make sure you're speaking to dermatologists. They have their own special products that they can use to handle skin reaction, because children can easily have skin reaction due to environmental factors and whatever you use on them, probably food they eat as well. They can easily have that. But this product listed is not for children. Speak to a medical practitioner to recommend what is best for them. Alright guys, so that is all about the video. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for sticking this long. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was interactive. I hope you learned something. If you have questions in regards to any of these products that I have listed, please leave it down in the comment section. I'll definitely attend to you. If you have questions on promixing as well, you want to understand some little tips on promixing, you can still leave your questions or contributions down in the comment section and I'll definitely reply you. Okay, that's all about the video. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for sticking this long, guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for the support, and until next time, I will see you on my next video. Bye.